Hey, Hill.
Hill here.
Gaming.
Hey guys, welcome back. Having just played the Vault-Tec Workshop DLC, I wanted to give my opinion, my review of how I enjoyed it or didn't enjoy it, and is this something that you should buy? I'll give you my recommendation. So, to start out, I'm going to go through a list of pros and then some cons. So, up here on the rooftop here in Sanctuary, so I can get away from my settlers because they are constantly bothering me about one thing or another. So, the first thing that I enjoyed about Vault-Tec Workshop was the very beginning when you first discover the vault. Going to the quarry and fighting the raiders I thought was pretty exciting. And that's what I like about, well, games in general, but especially Fallout. I like exploration and I love combat. So I really enjoyed fighting those raiders. But unfortunately, after I fought the raiders and got inside of the vault, it kind of went downhill for me, guys. So, the second thing that I liked, though, was the pre-war crafting, some of the items that you can get to add to your settlements and whatnot. And I'll go ahead and show you. I've already put some of these items down here in the street in Sanctuary. As you can see, we have a couch here, which is in pristine condition. You can now, create or add, these sorts of furnishings to your settlements. So we've got the couch, we've got a chair over here, we've got a picnic table that someone is already making good use of. We got one of these cool little chairs here. And as you can see, I mean, there's no wear and tear. These are in mint condition, just pristine items here that you can now add to your settlements.
Huh?
We've also got a bed. You can see it is clean. We don't have that dirty, nasty mattress that you normally have to sleep on. But, clean steel, clean sheets. That's what I'm talking about. Over here, we've got a television, and look at the condition of it. It says I can activate it, but I've got no power to it, so yeah, that's not going to come on. But like, this just came off the showroom floor. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that I really enjoy. I mean, these people have survived, nuclear holocaust, and yes, they've picked themselves up from, scrap and dirt, but at some point in the recovery, it's time to make new things and clean up the old stuff and not live in dirt and rags and junk. So I was really happy to see this added. We've also got a Pommel Horse over here, and I guess the Black Hornet can show off his amazing dexterity and agility. Look at that, folks.
Coming in pretty good.
Wow, what an athlete. Uh-oh, I don't know how to get off this thing. Oh, look at that. All right, what a dismount. That was incredible. So yeah, you can, if you get the Vault-Tec Workshop, you can have a Pommel Horse in your settlement, in your house, wherever, for your character. And I don't know if you can command the NPCs, your companions. Maybe they can use it too. But these are some of the new items that have been included in the Vault-Tec Workshop. And to find these, you just go ahead and activate your workshop mode, and they're going to be under furniture. And unfortunately, I really don't like the way things are organized here. It's hard to find stuff. I mean, you could actually spend hours looking for something, the way this stuff is organized. But most of the new stuff is near the end here. I'm looking under furniture, under chairs, and you can find the newer things that have been added from the Vault-Tec Workshop. Like here's that chair, there's the picnic table. So this is where you can find the stuff under furniture. I'm going to go ahead and tab out of here, and the same would go for the bedding, because most of the stuff that they've added is furniture related, except of course for the building of the vault, but we'll deal with that in just a moment. So yeah, this was really great. I enjoyed seeing that this had been added into the game. So, my third pro that I liked about this DLC is the introduction of the vault management system. And I've already set that up over here so you can see it. And basically this is a little terminal that allows you to keep track of your companions. If anyone gets lost, dog meat, for example, who always seems to get lost. This is my third playthrough of Fallout. Every time I played through, dog meat would go missing. And I never had a way of finding him until now. So with this VIP tracker, it's going to show me all the companions that I've got here. And, you know, we have Kate, we got Curry, we've got Dance, we've got Deacon. And here he is, dog meat. So if I select him, it kind of like starts a little mini quest. And a marker will appear over his head. Wherever he is, it doesn't matter. In this case, he is here in Sanctuary because I was finally able to find him in this playthrough. And I sent him here to Sanctuary. So as you can see, as we go over here, we've got a marker and it's moving, and there's dog meat dressed in heavy dog armor here. So this works very well, and even if he wasn't in Sanctuary, you could bring up your map and you would get a marker. You know, we're right here, but you would get a marker. You know, he could be anywhere on the map and it would show you where he is. So this comes in really handy, and I'm glad they added this. I mean, mod makers have already, you know, before this came out, created stuff like this. And also, you know, access to the newer furniture. There are mods that, I think it's like Homemaker Expanded or something like that, that unlocks all of this pre-war furniture. But I'm glad for people that bought the season pass that have this DLC. You know, they now have access to this without installing mods, especially, you know, people that are on the PS4 that don't have mods. So these were some cool things that I enjoyed about Vault-Tec Workshop DLC. Now, the things I didn't like. The quests in general, and I'm just going to jump up here because these people are going to pester me. The quests themselves, I mean, there was one quest in particular where you had to go to the hallucinogen factory to get some gas to add it to an experiment. And I went to hallucinogen very early on in the game. I mean, like really early, like at the start of the game. Killed everybody in there. You know, I had to get the gas for another NPC at the time, and I did that. I'm disappointed that this DLC did not reset the enemies, did not respawn the enemies inside hallucinogen. It would have made this DLC much more exciting if you go into hallucinogen and have to fight through all those, I think they were gunners or something like that, had to fight through all those enemies again and get the gas. In this case, it was just boring walking through, trying to find, you know, where the gas was, because I couldn't remember exactly where it was, so it took me a while to find it, and I did. But come on, Bethesda, really, you could have done so much better with this. So yeah, that was like really lackluster there, going on that quest and finding the gas. And then the experiments themselves, I don't know what anybody was thinking when they put these in the game. I mean, they weren't even funny or fun or interesting. And basically what it amounted to is you setting up a terminal and a piece of equipment and standing around watching the settler participate in the experiment. Boring. So yeah, guys, I tell you, no, I did not enjoy that at all. And then the final thing that really just turned me off to the DLC is the settlement building aspect. I really don't enjoy settlement building. I mean, if you look at my sanctuary, you can see that I don't really invest much in settlement building. about the only thing that I have done here in Sanctuary was plant a garden. I know there are people out there that love the addition of the settlement building in Fallout 4. You know, they love building houses and structures and all that kind of stuff, but that is just not for me, especially the way settlement building is implemented in this game. I mean, it's supposed to be like a snap and build system, but often you can't get the pieces of a wall or doors or whatever it is you're trying to build to snap together. It is the most agonizing, excruciating experience that you could possibly go through trying to fit the pieces of a wall together. I have never seen anything like this in my life, and it is so frustrating, people, that I just cannot participate in settlement building. Now, there should have been an easier way that the pieces just, you know, they just snap together easily, but it just doesn't happen in this game. And with the Vault 88, I mean, they give you huge cavernous space that you are allowed to build a vault. I was not going to touch that, not with a 10-foot pole, because I know I would have torn my hair out trying to get those pieces to fit together. So, yeah, based on that, the settlement building, that's definite con for me. So, my recommendation, if you're into settlement building, this is a great addition. This is a great DLC. You get the pre-war furniture that I showed you earlier, and you can build a vault. It's a lot of people love doing that. They love spending all that time doing that. So, if you're not into settlement building, this may not be something that you should buy, but again, guys, I mean, this is it's your decision here. I'm just showing you what my pros and cons are, what I enjoyed about the DLC and what I didn't. But I'm going to leave that final decision up to you as to whether or not you should buy it. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you later.